Willow just got a mouse, bruh. Your house is infested.
Ew.
You need a cat
Ew.
in your house forever. Also, I should be charging you guys $5 per mouse.
1 Willow per
But
mouse.
like Willow gets a free mouse though.
He's having a blast. I know he's having a blast. Wait, we have impromptu pillow talk, Pyro.
Impromptu pillow talk.
Mm-hmm.
I heard.
Did we have a subject to bring, Gino?
It was heartbreaks.
No,
Oh.
that's something else.
Oh, Alba. Well, Alba, with the heartbreaks, you don't have to talk about like the
Huh?
actual heartbreak. You could talk about like a small heartbreak, like like
No, I was just saying no because that was the wrong one. Oh, you can go, I guess.
oh. Yeah, we could talk about something else.
Well,
Wow.
how do you guys get over a heartbreak relationship?
Oh yeah, I think that's a better topic.
Yeah.
Just kill the feelings.
Okay, that's not a good.
How do you kill the feelings? Like
That
what?
is not a good way to cope with it. Cause like if you kill the feelings, is like you're like ignoring it or something. Like you're just like cutting your emotions.
Wait, when you say kill,
I don't
the
do it on
feelings-
purpose.
Oh my god, that's even worse. I think regardless of whatever emotions that people go through, you gotta feel it, even though it sucks.
Well, for me personally, it will like linger and like it might like kill me later on.
Oh
too.
yeah,
But,
the
like,
amount of time is definitely different, but I think everybody should still feel it, you know, should still be like, oh, this is shitty. This is how that feels like. I think I did get into a bad habit about feeling shitty about something and then just like trying to like ignore it or like pretend that it never happened or I don't feel that way. Over time, you actually have to deal with those emotions, or you have to actually feel it at least. I don't know if Power wants to talk about this, but how did you cope with your first breakup, or did you not want to talk about it? I said Pyro.
dude,
I thought you were talking to me.
I mean, I'll ask you afterwards, but yeah.
it was pretty bad.
Oh no.
I want to say it took me like half a month to get over it.
Wait, you say half a month?
Yeah, just around.
Bro, that's
so
so
like
fast.
2.5 weeks.
That's actually fast. Honestly, it depends on the person.
Wait, no, that was long for me, dude.
What was the worst part of the breakup though? Like
But like you're saying in general, or are you talking to Pyro?
to Pyro.
Okay, I got this perfect line
Okay.
from the 70s show.
Mhm.
But Eric Foreman said this to Donna.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
If you could see a future without me in it, then we're not doing what I think we were doing.
Oh
Something like that.
yeah, there was a moment like that.
We weren't seeing eye to eye
Eye to eye.
in the future. Because I thought we were doing like long term.
So you got, what is her name? Layad.
I mean, he got layoff.
He got Layad.
Basically.
Oh. Oh yeah.
That makes sense,
Actually,
though.
we could just talk about the first breakup. I feel like the first breakup is the most memorable, but like kind of like the one that you could look back and kind of laugh on. For me, it's the fact that obviously it's ended, but the emotions are still there. For some people, they're able to just like be like, it's over and just be gone. It's not even the fact that like you're not with him anymore because you know you shouldn't be with him, but the fact that like I know that and I still care and I still wonder and I still want to like insert myself is when it's like annoying.
There's pros and cons to shutting down feelings. You'll just get so used to that everything will seem
Yeah, like you get used to
very-
it and it becomes a habit when you have to actually deal with something.
I don't fully agree with that.
Shutting down?
The con of shutting it down. I shut down the feelings because I grew like a hatred towards that relationship after the whole breakup thing. But when I shut it down, it gave me time to like think of it logistically speaking. That's why I don't hate my ex.
We're not saying that it's a con or like bad.
Or
We're
only
saying
con.
There's pros and cons.
Yeah, there's pros and cons.
And then Gina was just talking about the con of it. The con is just that if you do it too much, it's bad that it will become a habit. That's the only thing.
like if like for example, like I said, you're dealing with your actual spouse, I feel like you shouldn't do that. Or like if
Yeah.
you're dealing with a kid, your child, you shouldn't do that, you know?
Just understand when to shut it down and when to not shut it down. I think it'd be fine.
Or I guess we were saying being self-aware is really good.
My first one, it ended after like I would say a month or two. Once we went back into high school and I saw him again and we started interacting again,
4 or 5 months
your
is
feelings
not
start
quick.
to come up. So does that mean it really ended or it didn't end?
the amount.
What kind of feelings though?
Yeah, what kind of
Like, what
feelings?
kind of feelings
Like
are
you're
valid?
liking
Yeah,
them
depends
again,
on
or you're
that.
feeling sad, or what?
The feeling of liking them again.
But it's not over then.
You're not over
At least
them.
for you.
eh?
You got over them because they weren't in your life. But when they were brought back into your life, the feelings came up again.
Yeah.
So did you really get over them?
Yeah. It was just more about like getting to actually be friends.
Okay. You're saying that since you started interacting with them more,
you
the feelings
start.
got brought up again, right? Even though it's been 2 years' time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a exactly similar story, dude. Like
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
middle school, right? Like
Uh-huh.
7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I asked the girl out. Denied access. No entry. No beans allowed.
Oh my god.
Later in that year, I always hear, "Oh, she got a boyfriend." I wasn't over it
Yeah,
yet.
you're
Technically,
not
I told
over
myself I
it.
was, but I wasn't because I was still upset that she was with another guy. 10th grade, me and friends hang out at the library. That girl was showing up a lot more, but I didn't have any more feelings. It's like, oh, it's just another person.
Yeah, so you're over her. Yeah.
I was over it.
Yeah.
But Tootie's saying that she's dead.
Wait, so you're
So that just means
saying
that she's not over it,
so you're saying if you catch feelings again, you're not over them?
basically.
Maybe I did not completely get over him.
So if they come back and they're like, "Hey, I can fix A, B, C, and D, and now is the right timing," and you're like, "Okay, sure," does that mean you're not over them?
I think if you accept them, I'm gonna say no.
When I like someone, I think I know, right? Like this is another topic that I wanted to talk about.
What was that? I don't know.
But then, okay, like I still go through the emotions of liking and heartbreaking and sadness, but I never truly know. Is like, is this love? Like I don't understand. Like,
Okay. This is what I think.
oh my god.
I don't think there's no such thing as love first sight. Like I don't think you
Yeah.
can like look at someone and say I love them.
Yeah.
That's not
That's just
love. That's
attraction.
lust.
Oh my god, blood went to the phone.
That's sexual attraction.
It's lust.
That's lust. That's the same thing.
I
lust
guess
Lust.
that
at
is
first
lust.
sight.
Yeah, I guess that is less.
Yeah.
That's lustation.
When is it a crush? When is it a like? When is it a love? Like when?
Fuck. Okay. Shit. Trying to think of
We're getting Pyro to think.
Okay, think of the relationship you had in the past that was the biggest to you, like the biggest relationship you had. Are you glad that happened? For me, it was because I have been interested in them for like years and years. When I learned that they liked me back, I don't know, it was like this intense feeling I had. And
Oh.
to me, that was a sort of love for that.
For me, I like foolishly just like dated that person. Didn't even think about the weight of my emotions until after we broke up. So then I was like, what the fuck? Am I
Why is this girl over here just like reckless, man?
I know, but then I was
She
like,
does not
Wait,
care.
what?
I didn't think about the weight of my emotions. Like I didn't think about how much I like
Wait,
that person.
hold on.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
Okay,
Like,
so like you're
Care to
chilling,
explain?
you're chilling with a person you like, right? You're like, hey, we're
Right.
having fun.
Mhm.
You guys didn't date. It's almost like I wasn't even careful enough to think about if like, oh, if like I mistreated them in a way, then I would like regret that or something, you know? Like I didn't even think about that. I was just like chilling. I was vibing.
why you do that?
You know, right now, if we went to the club, do you realistically think you could get somebody's phone number?
Yes.
She's her.
So you got game, huh?
No.
You got,
She's
you
got
got
game.
Riz or
She's-
something?
she's-
No,
has
there's
emotion.
okay. If you're saying club, there's a lot of desperate people at the club.
Specifically.
Yeah, the
Just
club is
going
so
out to public.
easy to hook up with people.
Just going out into
I wouldn't say
public.
it's easy. Like,
Oh.
Do you think you could realistically get a phone number?
If I just went out, maybe.
Like basically, I'm telling you, do you have the balls to go up to somebody and like?
I
talk?
okay. If you're saying do I have balls, no.
We will
But
see.
I just literally have no need to do that.
It's not a need. It's just we're just playing
An
around.
experiment.
Here, you know? Yeah,
It's an
it's also
experiment.
an experiment.
it's fucked up, but
What the heck?
actually, that's kind of fucked up to the guy. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Tootie,
Well,
what if you
what
tell
I
me, oh,
do.
Tootie, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. We can spend all day together. I'm gonna call you at all.
Uh,
I think you have trouble reading people's emotions.
No, Tootie does.
like the thing is that you guys are thinking about more romantically, where like it could just start off as a friendship thing.
I think that's still messed up.
But a guy's not gonna be like, oh, she wants to be my friend. A guy would be like, she's interested
Yeah,
in me.
who does that?
Who does that? Okay, for me, I would do that.
What the fuck?
I'm okay. Pyro, one
I
thing,
was gonna say
one thing
there
that
was that
people
one
need to know
time
about me.
at the- yes.
one thing that people need to know about me that I'm not that afraid to like admit. I'm so oblivious to romance or when somebody's
I have a
interested in
story
me.
to tell. We were at TGIF. Jada was trying to get a drink, right? And then so she showed her ID to the waiter, and the waiter said like, "Oh, it's your birthday."
I don't know. He said something about my birthday.
It was something like that. It's like, "Oh, we have the same birthday," or like insinuating something like that. And Jada was like, "Oh yeah, and that's all she did. And we were like, "He's trying to start up a conversation right now with you."
I just went
Okay, but
quiet.
you're not any better than her.
Oh,
We want to talk about that. Do we want to talk about that?
You're not
Let's talk about it.
Do you guys have any idea how many times I
What?
came to her and said, because I'm like, yo, Turi, that guy, he was hitting on you. And they, no, you're stupid. Shut up. He wasn't.
I did
Go
not
back
say
to your
that.
country. You fucking Mexican. Word for word. That's what you said.
Oh my gosh. The only reason I got exes at all is because they actually pursue me like with intent and actually let me know. Because if you're just like joking around, having fun, I don't think of that as anything more than just friends or having
Just
fun.
banter.
And like, yeah, Bubba has gone through many things many times. She's like, Jado, he was like totally flirting with you. And I was like, huh? That did not feel like flirting.
The thing is that those things are never confirmed, okay?
You are going off of
Think
what you think, and you just don't understand the male mind. Like,
So what Pyro's trying to say is that Pyro understand because it's a guy trying to like do something into me. He's just like not seeing
he
it.
said he understands because
he's a guy.
so he knows what guys think. But like, it's never been 100% confirmed.
Wait, now I'm thinking, Pyro, has there been any girls that has approached you talking? Whoa, and then so like Tootie will be there and be like, hey, she a little sus.
okay, not on stream, on
No.
real life.
Well,
but
obviously not on stream, but I'm talking about like any situation.
Wait, what situation?
Oh,
I told you. Remember that I went to club?
oh,
The one- That girl
threw herself at me?
Oh,
Okay, but then that girl was okay. I know that one. Any other time?
Meow, 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 my kitty cat.
Not much, no.
Ow,
Not really.
ow, she's scratching me. If you want your significant other to do something for you, how do you ask them? Like just normally?
I asked him.
You just ask. Like you don't go like try to be all cute. You don't try to like
No, it's like
I
you do
tried that first, and then when he doesn't get it, I have to actually ask.
Do you want it to be implied and they get it, or do you want to straight up tell them?
Do I think I'm fucked in that?
What?
I legit am the most roundabout person to ask somebody to do something. Pretend I want a plushie. I'll be like, do you like plushie? Like I'll be so roundabout.
That is not how you ask for a fucking plushie.
I know. Honestly, but I never ask.
You don't want to straight up ask them for it. You just kind of want them to say it for you, and then you'll agree on it.
Oh, so you're trying to
Yeah.
make them pick on it, and then they'll be like, "Do you want me to do this?" Is that
Yeah,
what
and
you're
then you'll
saying?
be like, "Oh yes, yes, let's do this."
I
Something
love
like that.
manipulation.
That's not manipulation. That's not it at
It's
all.
basically manipulation. You think about it.
That's not it.
I think I would ask to do something, like watch a movie, like something easy like that. But I don't think I like it to ask for people to buy me something.
Asking is like me having to walk you through and tell you everything, and it's like at the same time, like, can you ever think about things and think about it yourself? Is like,
You guys are
why
weird.
do I have to tell you everything?
Whoa!
Like, why do I have to mention this to you? Like, why can't you just
Just
think
do it
about
yourself. Yeah. Also, if you're always asking in a relationship, then it kind of feels one-sided. It's almost like you're just guiding them, but they don't have any interest to think of that to begin with. If I don't initiate anything, you will never initiate anything. And it's like, it's kind of lonely.
It's kind of like once they know that they have a girlfriend, they just leave it at that, and there's like no effort because you know what? I already got the girl, so what more do I have to put into it?
One tip for guys. I don't know how to speak on about vice versa or anybody else. I feel like if you continue to be with your girl like how you were prior to dating them, so when you're pursuing her, when you're trying to woo her, when you're really into her, if you continue that energy throughout your relationship, I think you're good. But some people get too comfortable and they just stop putting in like all the effort that they did before.
I get it. and I agree. But to me, there's a part where it would be like that in the beginning. Yeah, it would prosper. But I feel like after like a long period of time, like, but it won't be the same as it once was. The fire isn't as hot as it once was.
If it does die down, then I guess that is something that you will have to question, honestly.
It's
Like,
not
if
as big as it once was, but it's still burning.
But
I
the
think it's still
thing,
going good, but
but some
it's just not gonna
people,
be as good as it once was.
but some people do want the fire to still be burning brighter. And if it doesn't burn brighter, then that's when people will start. That's what I'm saying. Like some people will start breaking up.
Okay, but
So-
to me, that's like keeping the fire like at 80%.
and you're at a comfortable state. But when you're in the
Like,
dating
let's say
stage,
5 years.
5 years.
5
5 years. For me personally, the fire has to still be burning. If the fire's not,
Really?
if the fire's not burning, I gotta talk.
I want the fire to still burn too.
At
Mm.
100.
At
Full
100,
100.
at 100, if he wants, I'm not saying the whole 3 dates every week type of thing, like forever or like for 5 years. No, but it's more of like the like thought you put into it, wondering what they're like, giving them gifts because oh she said this, so you're gonna give her that gift because she said that. Things like that is fine too. But then like I guess I'm more talking about like if you straight up just stop doing any of that, no more planning anything, no more like listening
Okay,
to.
but that's when
actually-
it's at 0. Like it's gonna be 100, but it's gonna
Okay,
go to like what?
If it's
85?
100 all the time, perfect. That's all I gotta say.
Well, that's
I mean,
the
yeah,
perfect world.
yeah, that's a perfect.
That's literally the
yeah,
perfect world.
Well, the thing is,
situation.
for me, at least with my own experience, the longer I'm with someone, the more I like them. So, like,
the more you'll want to do for
the
them.
more I just want to keep giving, giving, giving. That's me personally. So, if I'm doing that, the other person has to be doing that. 100 is great. Slowing down, fine.
Slow it down. It's like at 80%. It's not gonna stay at 100.
I mean, like, it depends on your person's love language. Like, if they want, like, diamond rings all the time, GG. One thing is that for sure, whichever couple is together, they will start picking up the other person's, like, habits or whatever. And if you start, like, not doing much, they're gonna start not doing
Not
much.
show F.
You're gonna reflect
Yeah.
off of one of each other. If you're toxic to your lover, they're gonna be toxic. How did we get onto this topic?
I don't know.
Whose fault?
Alva?
What
Yeah, because she
doing?
went to sleep. She's not
Oh,
like moderating us.
she's glass breaking again. The funny thing is, I don't know why she just doesn't say goodbye and actually just go to sleep. She like stays
Yeah, she
there.
doesn't say
She
goodbye.
stays there till the very end, knockout. Like it's so funny. I didn't expect this. I do. Yeah.
Talk for ain't got shit on this.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming to another Pillow Talk.